Hi Debaybies, Mist West here. I'm so sorry I haven't seen many of you this week. I've been absolutely swamped at work and I came over to Cyprus for officer interviews on Monday, so I missed a lot of you. I just wanted to drop in and tell you how proud I am of all the work you've been doing. I've heard nothing but amazing things from all of the coaches, from John, from Joelle, and I'm really, really excited for you to experience your first Novice States. Novice States, as any of the alum and a lot of our older upperclassmen can tell you, is one of the coolest experiences of your debate career because it's really where you can make a mark and people remember that you're the one that won Novice States. So I'm proud of all the work you've been doing and know that it's going to pay off. What some of you might not know is that one of the reasons I decided not to go with you to Wellington this weekend is because I really, really wanted Miss Febrance, Mr. Montecalvo, Mr. Caro, Miss Arnold. I know Miss Warnick isn't going to be able to make it with you, but I wanted the four of them to really be able to have this experience with you without me trying to, give you pep talks, get in the way, since they're your crew next year, and I cannot think of a better group of individuals to be leaving you with for the duration of the next 3 years and change of your high school competitive careers, and really more importantly, for the next 2 days for you to really bond and appreciate the love and support that they're going to give you. Those of you that have been to some of the national travel tournaments with us over the past year have heard a lot of my little pep talks before big important tournaments. I talk about blinders, right, which is not worrying about the other people that are in the room. Someone's really, really good. It shouldn't make you extra nervous. It should just mean that you only focus on you and do what you possibly can. This is a Howard Keyes' favorite pep talk. Something else that I talked about, actually I think it's Sunvite, was this idea that it's just another game, right? It's just a football or it's just the same play that you've been running all year. And it's funny because I was watching a golf show yesterday. I'm actually trying to learn how to play golf. You can ask Caro. I beat him a couple of weeks ago. But the golf analogy was one of those golf professionals that plays on the PGA Tour. He was talking about how one of the biggest challenges but most important challenges in golf is to play hole 2 on Tuesday afternoon the same way and using the same strategies that you play hole 72 on Sunday afternoon. Basically meaning that you need to stay out of your head. So what you've been doing in practice, what you've been doing at after school tournaments or at Saturday tournaments, the success that you've had and the strategies that you've implemented, keep that up. It might be a more important tournament, right? Finals might make you extra nervous because you have this big panel of judges or a big audience and that's something you haven't had before. But you have to keep doing what you know how to do, what you've been practicing, what you've been taught to do, and just keep up the energy and the Cypress Bay spirit and you will definitely be fine. So remember that as you go through tomorrow and then Saturday into Saturday evening. I promise I will be at home doing far more boring things, but definitely rooting for you, group texting with the coaches and the varsity members, making sure that they're giving me tons and tons of invites. And I will be back a couple days next week to meet with the TOC crew so we can start prepping for that and hope to give a lot of you hugs and big congratulations. Real quick shout out before I let you go to the extempers. Everybody except Ben and Christian, who are apparently too cool to respond to my test last night. Noah is actually our champion of the Extemp Introduction Challenge, which means nothing to many of you, but Noah Rabinovich, I got something coming for you next week. Anyway, that's all I have. I love you all lots. I know that a lot of you feel like you haven't gotten to really be a part of the team, and I hope that the past week has really let you know that you are important, you are an integral part of the team, and the next 2 days are really the capstone to your freshman year. I hope to see all of you next week with lots of trophies. I hope to see even more of you at the banquet on May 15th, and I just hope that we have lots of good news coming in the next 72 hours.